Tonight, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 3 of the NFL Preseason on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Carolina Panthers.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, the final dress rehearsal, Week 3 of the preseason. And we got a good matchup on tap, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD. Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the second down and 6. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. It's got to be priority 1.
Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Now Allen. Firing quickly here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Curry, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now an option play on 2nd down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right through. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 9th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm.
Play fake. Now Young. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
It's Young off play action. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Shark the motion man right. Right back to him on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Out of the gun, it's Young. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Panther first down. They'll try to throw now. Young. Shark's got it left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there, just like last play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Panthers have taken the lead. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play. Point after try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Allen now on 1st down. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Curry.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Allen. And a quick throw here that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Curry, and he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Curry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Play action. Now it's Allen. It's caught. Left side. Bolden.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Allen.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
They'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Young. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now here's Young. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Young. He'll fight his man, LaVisca Chenault. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches.
Young off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A first down throw for Young. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now 2nd and 3.
Throwing, Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Short yardage, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Allen's throw taken in by Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Allen. Throw left side, taken in by Palmer. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game. first down carry here for Johnson. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game.
Okay,
in our
Coach,
game,
thanks
expect
as
to see the starters for at least one more drive. Something to look forward to as we get back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And the Panthers going to take... And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time to work it out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And they'll accept that penalty. Up the middle they go. Curry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. Allen off the play fake. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Now a give right side. It's Curry. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A delayed give to Spiller. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on fourth down. Allen. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
That defense, boy, that's that defense.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense, get the ball back again for another opportunity.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll drop the throw. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And off balance through there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And they'll begin by running the option. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and second down. Looking to throw. Johnston. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Johnston. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Spiller. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Turn it over. Turn it over.
And is it a touchdown? No
Nope.
signal. No, they say incomplete. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Now they've now made 2 trips
Good
to the red
defense.
zone and
Let's go.
still looking for their 1st touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on...
Slot man moves right. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This one caught by Winslow. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Scott. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Runs over it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give up the middle to Johnson.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. It's Winslow. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. Scott will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run?
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Spiller, the return.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So the Bills now down by 11. A minute 47 on the clock. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Johnston
setting up the screen. Here's Spiller. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Operating from the gun. Johnston. And he will find his man on the in route. Complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Looks like he'll throw here. They will find Winslow on the left side, complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. On the carry, this is Scott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw now on first down. This is caught by Hawkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it.
And he will be taken down. No timeouts remaining defensively. And that should just about do it.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 3 yards out.
And the Panthers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get 1 more touchdown, and they did just that.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is up to 18 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Helping them just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.